think about like brain and I think focus. Like, you know how so many different things brain can get distracted on, and I'm gonna put focus on this and focus on this and focus on this. Do you think one of the edge you had over everybody else was the biggest percentage of your focus was on one thing? Do you see it that way? Like that was my edge over everybody else?
I mean, the first thing is belief. I mean, I tell everybody in this room, if you gotta believe first. If you don't believe first, then you ain't gonna never get to where you're trying to get to. I believe.
The hardest thing in life is figuring out who you are and what you want to do for the rest of your life. It's a big decision.
If you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, you don't care enough about yourself. And that's what you need to really research is, man, why am I not doing this for myself? Because that is the number one purpose in life, is to better oneself.
I feel to be at the pinnacle of any game, in whatever you do, you've got to be a little bit gone to it. You're not all there. You've got to be almost insane to your craft. Not a lot of people can understand that. That's why I don't know about nothing else. I do not pay attention to nothing else. There was games of football on yesterday, there was rugby, there was this, there was that. And like normal society is like, let's talk about this, and let's engage in this. And I can't do it. I just don't, people are talking to me and in my head I'm counting something. I'm counting up a number, or I'm knee deep in a sequence on the mat or on the feet. That's my life, sequences and numbers, nothing else. I cannot pay attention to nothing else.
You know, basketball for me was the most important thing. So everything I saw, whether it was TV shows, whether it was books I read, people I talked to, everything was done to try to learn how to become a better basketball player. Everything. And so when you have that point of view, then literally the world becomes your library to help you to become better at your craft.
You know, most of the talent people, they're lazy. Most of them. I met a lot of talent people, but they all like, I don't want to say 100, but 99% they're lazy. When you don't have talent, you have to work so hard. When you work so hard and sacrifice your time, dedicate, like sacrifice, you become more disciplined.
I've been in a boxing gym and guys have given me great sparring and great work. Really? And it made me go home because they say ass whooping will humble you. And if a guy give me great work in the boxing gym, I'll go home and say, you gotta tighten up, champ. Yeah. You gotta get it together, champ. And then sometimes I go home and say, is this for me? If I go to the gym slacking, which I shouldn't go to the gym slacking, but I'm only human, you know? Yeah. Like I said before, I make mistakes, but I strive every day to be a perfectionist.
All my life, I have schedule, you know. I have rules, I have discipline. You have to wake up on like 6, 7, you have to train. After you come home, breakfast, go to school, come back, do homework, train, come back, eat, sleep, repeat. It's like this. You know, like a lot of people think to become world champion, to become the best in the world, it's not easy things. You know, you have to be like focus on all your life. It's about sacrifice, about 30 years.
Monday, get better. Tuesday, get better. Wednesday, get better, right? And you do that over a period of time, you know, not like 1 month or 2 months. I mean, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. And then you can get to where you want to go.
Like guys ask, oh, how you become like good grappler, good top control, wrestling, conditioning. I was doing same thing all my life. Stability. If you don't have stability, if you don't recover between the trainings, you're never gonna become success. You have to train every day. You have to do same thing. A lot of people I know, like a lot of athletes, they become boring because like they need something new. Yeah. But when you little bit move, like from your way, you're gonna lose because you have to be on one way all the time, every single day, and every single day, same thing, exactly same.
Don't listen to anyone. Everybody's full of shit. Nobody knows you or what you're capable of doing. I'm very blessed and lucky. I always knew who I was and exactly what I wanted to do. And once you figure that out, you wake up every day and you work toward it. That's what you do. It's impossible for you to fail if you know who you are, what you want to do, and you wake up every day and work toward it.
You grow up and you make game-winning shots and it's awesome. You come back the next day and miss a game-winning shot and it's misery. And then the next day comes and you're back playing again, and you understand that life has this cyclical nature where it's, what you do on Monday, it's fantastic, but then Tuesday is a bad day. But guess what? There's Wednesday. So are we just supposed to live our lives like this the whole time? Versus just staying like this and understanding that it's really just a journey of evolution every day. It's just constant improvement, constant curiosity, constantly getting better. The results don't really matter. It's the figuring out that matters.
Yeah.